Is 2.1, I can find the percent of a number. Okay, first we need to talk about percent, or we know the percent symbol is like this. Percents mean out of 100. Okay, so to turn a number into a percent, you divide it by 100. So if I'm going to turn a percent into a decimal, you divide it by 100. So if I had like 16% as a decimal, and I want to write it as a decimal, I do 16 out of 100, which means 16 divided by 100, which gives me 0.16. If I turn 24% into a decimal, it would be 24 over 100. 24 divided by 100 is 0.24. If I did 3%, it'd be 3 over 100. 3 divided by 100 is 0.03. And I can have percents bigger than 100. Let's do 112%. So it'd be 112 divided by 100, which is 1.12. So if you're noticing a pattern here, to turn a percent into a decimal, you need to move the decimal place to the left twice. So the decimal was here, I moved it to the left twice, now it's 0.16, which is what I got here. The decimal point was here, I move it to the left twice, so it's 0.03. 24, move it to the left twice, I get 0.24. 112, the decimal point was here, move it to the left, twice, be 1.12. The other kinds of problems we're going to be doing are going to be like this. Find the percent of each number round to the nearest tenth if necessary. So, for example A, let's do find 8% of 50. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this into a decimal. So I move the decimal point to the left twice, so it'll be 0.08. Of means multiply, so 0.08 times 50 is 4. So 8% of 50 is 4. For example B, I'm going to do find 95% of 40. First I'll turn 95 into a decimal, so it'd be 0.095 times 40, which is 38. For example C, I'm going to do 110% of 70. So I'll move the decimal point over twice, so it's going to be 1.10 times 70, which is 77. Which makes sense, because 110 is more than 100, so more than a whole. 77 is more than the total, which is 70. Then for example D, I'm going to do 3.5% of 80. So to turn 3.5 into a decimal, I'll move the decimal point over twice, so it'd be 0.035 times 80. Which is 2.8.